What's up, guys? It's the Puppy here, and I am bringing you some Battlefield 3 Aftermath gameplay, and I broke this up into segments rather than having an entire gameplay, so this is just like little highlight reels from the past day of play. I was going to try and turn it into like a daytage and not even commentate, but yeah, I'm a noob at editing, and I'm also really picky when it comes to music, and I couldn't find any royalty-free CC BY licensed music to use that I was happy with. So I scrapped that idea, and instead I'm just going to do a little bit of commentary, because that's what I do. That's what you guys enjoy, or at least I like to think so. So before we go ahead and jump into today's topic, I want to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a news. Something to look out for. I have in the works a plan to do a bit of a co-op series with some buddies. We're going to be playing any kind of game that has co-op that at least lets the three of us play together. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be forcing you guys to watch us just sit down and play for hours. But what I'm going to do, my plans, and my plan is more or less to pick out various co-op games, games that have co-op against AI. And, you know, sit down with them, play it for a few hours, and then chop it up hardcore and just keep the funny bits. And, you know, turn it into like a bit of a highlight reel, make it funny, make it comedic, or at least try my hand at it. And you guys, when that happens, you guys can let me know if you like it or if you think it's stupid via the like or dislike or whatever. I'm not asking that for that on this video. I don't care what you do on this video. I really don't. But when that rolls around, you know, you can show me whether or not you like it, the series that way. And the plan is to basically do any game that has multiplayer online co-op. The two partners in crime that I plan on be working with, is, maybe you've heard of them, I've seen them around, hanging around me in my gameplays perhaps, is Jaxley and Notable Aardvark. These two guys are pretty funny, and that's I don't know, they're just good guys. They're really solid guys. That's part of why I wanted them around to do this. And they said they were down for it, so yeah, more or less, sum up the news. Keep your eyes peeled for your sub boxes, even on this butchered YouTube page. You know, make sure to check back here a little often, or tune into my Twitter. I put every video I post up on my Twitter, so as long as you pay attention to that, you shouldn't miss it. And keep an eye out for the mystical adventures of the Awesome Squad. And yeah, it should be a good time. I look forward to it. And also, I'm not going to sit here and do a review on the Aftermath, Battlefield 3 Aftermath. I feel like it's been enough time, and there's been a lot of other YouTubers out there that have done it to death, quite frankly. It's everywhere. I don't know what happened to my arm right there. Did that not look weird? Go back and watch that again. That's weird. But the first impressions video or whatever for Aftermath has been done to death. I will summarize anything I could possibly say about Aftermath being in Battlefield 3, the DLC itself, by saying it's freaking awesome. It's the best DLC Battlefield 3 has done to date. And had they done it first, I believe this game would have done a lot more successfully. They did not do it first, though, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this particular DLC is amazing. The maps are amazing. I'm not going to say they're well balanced. I haven't put in enough time to really notice if there's any hardcore imbalances. But they play a lot of fun, and the new game mode Scavenger that came out is amazing fun. It's like Gunmaster, but good. So yeah, that's something to look forward to too. In fact, I don't know if maybe actually, now that I think about it, I was gonna say I don't know if Scavenger's available on any other game or any other maps, but now that I think about it, I don't believe it is. I haven't looked into it, to be honest, but I don't believe it is. Regardless. So, to the main topic for today. This is actually a little clip from Scavenger, by the way. I go ham with the pistol. Ham! Costco-sized ham! Everywhere! All over these guys' faces, or backs, whatever. Shut up. Today's topic. What are you doing with your life? What is your goal in life? You know, go ahead. That's the comment. That is what I want to see in the comment section below. What is your goal in life? What do you want to do with your life before you die? You know, it could be anything. Go all out on it. You know, be as specific or as vague as you wish. You know, you could tell me you want to be a professional part-time slacker, and only part-time because you don't want, you're too lazy to put in the effort to do it full time. You know, whatever. I don't care. Just tell me what it is you want to do with your life, what you want to have accomplished with your life, your life goal. Throw it out there, and also tell me if you have a plan to accomplish this goal, whatever the goal may be. And it could, you know, we're looking long-term goals here, guys. I don't want to hear, my goal is to wake up in the morning. Well, but that's not a life goal. I want a life goal. That's not a goal for the day or the night or whatever. So tell me your life goal. And excuse me while I sorry about that. I should have brought water, but I didn't, and I digress. My life goal. I know this is going to sound a little weird and very far-fetched, and you may poke fun at me for it, and I don't care. And screw you, man. It's my life goal, and I can have it if I want to. Anyway, my life goal is to cause a paradigm shift in whether it be the ethics or belief system of a mass populace. I'm not saying everyone in the world, but a large group of people, hopefully beyond just the 400 some odd subscribers that I have right now on YouTube. You know, I hope to affect hundreds of thousands of people and cause a paradigm shift in hundreds of thousands of people in the way they think. And maybe it won't be so much of a change in thinking for everyone, because a lot of people that are here already think the way that I do. But you know, I want to revolutionize what I consider to be a lot of outdated thinking everywhere in the world. And I'm not saying that I can change the way people think in a third world country that won't be able to see my YouTube videos, because ultimately that is the method with which I plan on accomplishing my goal, is through YouTube. Now, for right now, I'm just doing gameplays, things like that. I do plan on trying to not only entertain you, make you laugh, make you smile, and give you reasons to come back and enjoy yourself, but also, you know, give you some stuff to really think about. You know, like, just off the top of my head, you know, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, you know, you may be a little bit newer of a subscriber, but I have a Skype chat that I am in with a lot of my, I'm not going to say my subscribers, they're just my friends. Friends that I've met through YouTube, through me doing this. They are my friends that I've met through this means. And we have a lot of chats in there, ranging from things as complex and sophisticated as the proper roundness and consistency of boobs, to topics as simple and as basic as religious beliefs and how they affect the ethics of third world countries, and also the origin of humans. That's a pretty basic topic that we talk about a lot too. So, you know, but that's just a small group of guys. You know, ultimately I have a lot of fun doing it, and it relieves a lot of tension. Kind of like stuff like this, where, you know, you just kill everything that's on the screen. Everything all right. Well, almost everything dies. You know, but Skype is a nice outlet for me, just like video games, and it's an outlet that I enjoy using. And it's one that I actually, you know, I'm not saying that I'm going to change the world through my Skype chat. No, not by any means. The Skype chat is more just a way of actually, honestly, when I bring up the topics that I do in Skype, it's to see if anyone can bring up viable points to refute anything I have to say. And I'm very open-minded. You know, I have no problem admitting that I am wrong at something. You know, I have no problem admitting if someone brings up a valid point. I have no problem admitting I was wrong, you were right. You know, because that's how we grow as a human species, and evolve in our lines of thinking, is to basically be disproven. I mean, you look at scientific theory, and you know the way that science has evolved. The reason it's evolved is because, more or less, you know, someone says this is the way things are, and then someone else comes up and says, no, this is the way things are, and I can prove you wrong. And this is how I prove you wrong, and this is how I prove myself right. And then, you know, the world is a better place. You know, at one point in time, everyone thought the world was flat. And then somebody came up and said, nope, it's not flat, and here's why you're wrong, and here's why I'm right. and then the world moved on. You know, if anyone can do that to me, I'm all for it. It's an evolution in thinking, and it's something that I enjoy. You know, and it's something that I plan on kind of getting into a little bit on my YouTube topics here, but I've been a little hesitant to do so immediately, just because I know it can turn a lot of people off really quickly. Just because some people are very closed-minded. You know, if I tell people, like, I actually am, this will probably be the first time I've said this on YouTube, I am an atheist, and that turns a lot of people off. A lot of people, like, I'm watching the sub count drop right now. I haven't even published the video, it's going down, oh my god. But, you know, a lot of people are just instantly put off. Oh my god, you believe that there is no God, and they're instantly, you know, like, oh, you're a terrible person. Look, that's not what I'm saying, you know, and I'm not saying that you're dumb for believing in God. It's nothing like that, you know. I envy people that are able to have faith. I do, and you know, if somebody can prove me wrong, if somebody can prove my beliefs in atheism wrong through means other than saying have faith, then by all means, you know, I will more than accept it and change my line of thinking. That hasn't happened yet. To be fair and honest, but you know, if it ever does, that, you know, maybe I'll be willing to change my ways. Okay, not maybe, I'll definitely change my ways. If someone can change my ways of thinking. It's not just, you know, religious beliefs. There's a lot of other things that I'm really hardcore, hell-bent believed on. That's another word. We're making up words. That's another word that I just made it up, and I like it. But yes. So to summarize, my ultimate goal is to cause a paradigm shift in a mass group of people, and you know, I hope that I will be able to accomplish this. I do have plans on accomplishing this through YouTube, so that's my 2 cents. You guys, give me your 2 cents. What is your life goal? And a little shout out right here to Zippo, one of my buds that I met through YouTube, for taking me out right there. That's all from me. Peace out, guys.